CFR Network, CFR Sports, UFC, last event, 2022, Strickland or Cannonier versus Strickland. Done and dusted in the books. Why on earth was he at the Apex? Why wasn't there like any fanfare? Yeah, no. Any fans more than a couple hundred or however much the capacity is at the Apex? Why wasn't there? Why don't you squeeze a little bit of more money out of of the of the fans? Weird as hell. I don't understand it. Um, is it because I guess it's kind of close to, the 25th and pe people being off holiday and buying presents and all that? I don't even know. Um, but I think that took away. I think that the fighters deserve to fight for the very last event, with a live audience. But the card wasn't wasn't too bad at all. It was pretty interesting. As I say, I think the crowd would have given it a lot more of an atmosphere. It's just dead in the Apex. Initially, it was cool, but now, however many years on, it's just silly. Main event, split decision victory. Jared Cannonier, very technical. Um, Technical back and forth of sorts. I think Cannonier missed a trick, man. Why on earth was he not chopping those damn legs? He was having success. Longer limb. He was having distant difficulty closing the distance and getting those punches in. So the leg kicks were working, and he did not continue with them. He's got powerful leg kicks as well. That should have been working all the way up to round 3. It was very sporadic even with the lower limb attack. It was very versatile, as you can see from the strike count. Strickland's very much a headhunter. It was a very close. After the round 3, I was thinking, how on earth do you score this? Like, they're not. It wasn't doing themselves much favors at all. I think that it was a good. It was an interesting fight. It was an interesting fight. Just wasn't the best at all. I think there was a lot more better fights earlier on down in the card. I mean, the co-main event, Arman Tsarukyan defeated Damir Ismagulov. Yeah, that's it. That was um a nice back and forth to a point because Tsarukyan dominated the thing still. 30-27, and Damir he was undefeated coming into this thing. He just couldn't get off. He just couldn't get the distance and get his game plan initiated. Of more fights, and we're going to see that rematch with the current champ, Islam Makhachev. I mean, their first fight was very, very, very competitive, and I can see if he can continue his reign, because he's going to be there for a while, I would imagine, unless he's going to get a lucky punch KO. I want to see that rematch, the part 2. It'll be a good build up as well. Amir Albazi defeated Alessandro Costa TKO round 3. Entertaining, lively fight. Alex Caceres always comes in, never disappoints. Very calm. He looks real young, man. He looks like a little kid in there. He did the thing. First round. Yesterday was a crazy day. Didn't even have an opportunity to, put any old bets on because I would have come up trumps on this one. as I say, it was a very strange day. So yeah, I would have most definitely have bet on Alex. I always do. Bruce Leroy, excellent punch, then sneaky head kick off the back of that, put him to sleep. Give him 50K for that. Excellent. First round, 3 minutes and 4 seconds in. Drew Dober defeated Bobby Green, and Bobby Green was winning that battle. First 2 rounds, that was Bobby Green's but Drew is always competitive, and if it's not, this is wrestling, and it's a striking affair. Dober is competitive and he's got power in his hands, and it clearly showed. Um, Bobby, he was upset with himself as well, but this is what happens, man. 4-ounce gloves, anything can happen. A little hook here, a jab, all them things, uppercut. Nah, you ain't got your guard up, and Bobby Green King. He fights with his hands down, so he does roll with the punches and all that, but he got touched, man. He got touched. 2 minutes 45 seconds. Uh, Michael. I don't remember how to pronounce his name. Cody, Brundage, first round KO with punches. 3 minutes and 16 seconds in. Preliminary card capped off with Cory McKenna and Cheyanne Vlismas. Unanimous decision 29-28 times 3. That could have been the second fight for the prelims. In my humble opinion, the Syed Nurmagomedov and the Saidyokub Kakhramonov, whatever, that should have been at the top. Or even the Manel Kape versus David Dvorak, who is very damn durable, which I'll get to. The placement is like, I don't know, man. The UFC is on some next vibe. Like, it's the last event. This, you know what? This is Racket in the Apex. We've got some good fights on here, but you know what? Racket on the Apex. I don't care. Just throw whatever in. I don't even mind what the order of the events go. That's the main event, and just do whatever you're doing. It was no thought. It was entertaining. She's a young fighter, man. What's she, 4 fights now, is it? Or 3 fights in the UFC? Very grapple heavy. Um, yeah, okay. Semelsberger defeated Jake Matthews, unanimous decision. That was a very interesting and exciting fight. Jake Matthews got dropped every single damn round, and he didn't. Why didn't he employ his wrestling? He fell in love with his hands because he got a victory by TKO or KO. Come on, man! Your bread and butter is his mixed martial arts. Your bread and butter's wrestling. You've had some striking victories. Okay, let's mix this stuff up. You wasn't having the success, man. Like, come on, there should have been more takedown attempts than I think it was what, 3 or 4 or something. Um, go back to the drawing boards. Remember, this is mixed martial arts, not kickboxing, and you know, good performance and good victory from Matt. Nurmagomedov, no relation to Habib, was getting dominated by Saidyokub. But round one, he sunk in a pretty deep um standing guillotine. I don't know. I've got to go back and watch that game because when he was getting interviewed, he was mad tired, man. And it was only he got stopped to 3 minutes and 50 seconds into the second round. He was exhausted because Saidyokub was putting in that twerk. I don't even recall seeing this gentleman fight before, but I want to see him fight again because he's a problem. Let's do they won't run it straight back. Dana, just give me a call and you know, or what is it? Mick Maynard. Who's the other one? Just call me up and I'll give you some good ideas in regards to the next matchups. You could run that straight back for a rematch because he's lucky to get that. It was a perfectly executed guillotine, guillotine. Um, but yeah, I want to see him back, getting back in very early. The next event, whatever you got going on in January, bring him back. He didn't sustain any damage or anything like that. Bring him calm to the dance. Let's bring this guy back up into the win column and let's build this dude up. Oh God, Mr. Garcia, Rafa Garcia, unanimous decision. I'm sure he got cut up. He got a nasty cut on his head. Size difference um was very apparent in this one. I think the gentleman was from China. Just am I thinking of the same one? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it was. He put in that work, man. 30-27. It was a bloody affair, and luckily it was high up on the head, so you know they didn't have the doctors coming in and stuff. But that was bloody, and he pulled out all the stops. Very durable. Um, Mixed martial arts, as we say, did the thing. Manel Kape defeated David Dvorak even 30-27 times 2 and 29-28. And this is the kind of performances. The last two performances have been excellent. He came in 2 losses, didn't get blown out. The second loss, a lot of people would have said he won that. He's showing some real good potential. Former rising champion for those who are saying, yeah, he was good on the lower leagues or the the B leagues. Rising is a major promotion, especially in Asia. Um, they got soccer kicks to the head and all that as well. Don't forget that, and they can wear their wrestling shoes. Okay. Um, he's a problem. David Dvorak, first round, almost got his damn arm ripped out of its damn socket. And then he looked like he was trying to break his ulna and radius. If he's lucky, the bell went. If there was another, let's say 20, not even 20 seconds, let's say another 10 seconds that were on that clock, his arm would have been broken. His forearm would have been done, dusted. He would have had to have it immobilized. Okay. Manel showed off excellent takedown defense, movement, the striking. He knows he has to pick it up because he is a counter striker, and he picked it up, man. A little slow at the start initially, but we got some problems, man. Well, UFC flyweights have got some problems. Overall, pretty good card. As I say, disappointed that these weirdos placed the fights where they placed on number one and didn't have the crowd. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. Get over onto your socials. Let's get those Twitter followers up. Let's get the old Instagram up. Links below in the description. I will be covering the up and coming Bellator New Year's Eve Horizon events. So we shall see how that plays off. It's going to be crazy early. So, depending on how my break and relaxation is gonna, may do it straight after, or this may be a rewatch the following AM. But yeah, thanks for the support. Trust your festive times are gonna be well spent and not stressful as they shouldn't be. So yeah, let's get it. 2023, it is coming very soon.